Meghan Markle, I'm the most hated person on the planet. Maybe there is a reason so many fairy tales end with the heroine marrying the prince. If the story continued from there, we would see that the situation wasn't so happily ever after all. As you know, Meghan Markle's transition from actress on a basis cable legal drama to one of the world's most famous women has not always been a smooth one. In fact, the Duchess of Sussex recently claimed that in 2019 she was the most trolled person in the world. That revelation came during a recent interview on the Teenager Therapy podcast, which is hosted by 5 seniors at an Anaheim, California high school. Meghan opened up about being bullied by the British tabloid press as well as the abuse she endured on social media. Yes, it's a great way to connect, but it also ends up being a place where there is a lot of disconnection, Meghan said. I can speak personally too, and I'm told in 2019 I was the most trolled person in the entire world, male or female. That will be appalling under any circumstances, but it's even more shocking by the fact that this all occurred as Meghan was pregnant with her first child, Archie. Now, 8 months of that I was not even visible. I was on maternity leave over the child, she told the students, but she was able to be manufactured and churned out. It's more almost unsurvivable. Yet Meghan Markle went so far as to say she barely survived the abuse that she endured online during that time. I don't care if you're 25 or 15, if people are saying things about you that aren't true, what that does to your mental and emotional health is so damaging, she said, adding, "We all know what it feels to have our feelings hurt." Prince Harry echoed Meghan's sentiments, and he encouraged the students to work towards a future in which vulnerability is more accepted. Vulnerability is not a weakness. Showing vulnerability in today's world especially is a strength. The more we talk about it, the more it becomes normal, and it is normal. During Meghan and Harry's trip to South Africa, Meghan gave an interview to journalist Tom Bradley in which she shocked the world by saying that she was not okay. In the months after she gave birth, she opened up about that comment in her latest interview. "I was tired," she said. "I was just about to give Archie a bath. I was exhausted." She was still breastfeeding at the time, Harry added. From there, Meghan explained that most people were not aware of it. "Between every official engagement, I was running back to make sure our son was fed." Considering Meghan was new to both royal life and motherhood in those days, it's easy to see why constant cyberbullying might have made her life nearly unbearable, but thankfully she endured, and it wasn't long after that Harry and Meghan moved to America. The life on the other side of the pond has not been completely free of intrusions from the press, but it seems they are enjoying much greater freedom than they have ever known back in England. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry in talks with Simon Cowell to take over Hollywood via xFactor. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are allegedly in talks with Simon Cowell to appear in the xFactor. According to New Idea, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex recently squashed the rumors that they will be starring in a reality TV show for Netflix. There were also claims that they will release a documentary on Princess Diana, but this is unlikely to be true. Weeks later, rumors swirled that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle filmed behind-scene footage of their royal lives and the royal family before their exit. While this is unlikely to be true, the tabloids have become even more creative with their ideas. According to New Idea, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are already discussions with Cowell to appear in the xFactor. Simon is a huge fan of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and has known the prince for many years. Harry used to pop along to the xFactor back in the day. They have mutual friends in common, and now Harry and Meghan are moving into the entertainment industry themselves, the source said. Cowell is also reportedly good friends with David Foster and his wife Catherine McPhee, and Prince Harry and Markle forged a close relationship with the couple in the United States. The tabloid also claimed that Markle's recent appearance in America's Got Talent proves that she's starting to get close to Cowell. During the final episode last month, Markle gave a shout out to Archie Williams, but as of late, nothing has been confirmed yet when it comes to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's upcoming production with Netflix or elsewhere in the United States. Meanwhile, another source told National Enquirer that even though it would be nice for Prince Harry and Markle to produce inspirational shows, there is no money in it. Everybody loves elephants and inspirational stories, but let's be honest, that's never going to pull in big money, the source said. However, it doesn't make sense for Prince Harry and Markle to appear in a reality TV show or share footage of their family on Netflix. After all, they've been trying to stay out of the limelight for as long as possible. Prince Harry doesn't deserve to be Captain General of Royal Marines because he's not British-based. Prince Harry received even more criticism after it was announced that he would no longer serve as the Captain General of the Royal Marines. Major General Julian Thompson recently reported that giving role to Prince William is the right thing to do because he's based in the United Kingdom. Prince Harry, on the other hand, is based in the United States. As such, it would make only sense that the Royal Marines would enlist a local representative in that regard, and for many reasons too. The Duke of Cambridge would be perfect. The Royal Marines deserve someone who is active participant for the role, someone who lives here. The point is to have someone who understands us and protects us. It cannot be done by someone who has decided to make his life in Los Angeles. It matters, Thompson said. The Major General then praised Prince Philip for carrying his role as the Captain General of the Marines for 67 years. Thompson attributed the Duke of Edinburgh's success to his level of involvement and ability to be one of the boys. After he retired in 2017, Prince Philip passed over the torch to Prince Harry. And after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced that they would be quitting the firm, his position was put on hold. Initially, Queen Elizabeth gave Prince Harry a 12-month trial period to stay away from the firm, but recent events led to Royal Marines deciding there is no reason for them to wait. Shortly after Prince Harry commented on the US elections, it was announced he would no longer serve as the Captain General. The role was then given to his older brother. Express Royal correspondent Richard Palmer reacted to Prince Harry's recent statements about the elections. The Sussex's intervention in the US presidential election, no matter how carefully worded, was deemed by palace officials to have crossed the line. It's likely to have effects, he said. Meanwhile, Prince Harry also made headlines this week after he and his wife shared an update about their one-year-old son Archie. We were both there for his first steps, his first run, his first fall, his first everything. It's just fantastic because I think in so many ways we are fortunate to be able to have this time to watch him grow. And in the absence of COVID, we would be traveling and working more externally, and we would miss a lot of these moments, he gushed. Meghan Markle, megalomaniac. This sentence that says a lot about her ambitions. Meghan Markle is not the type of woman to stay behind, and the revelations of Lady Colin Campbell in a book on Sussex spouses support a theory that many are convinced. The wife of Prince Harry has ambitions in mind, and she intends to put all the chances on her side to make them a reality. Meghan Markle, would she have teeth that scratch the floor? In any case, this is what the revelations made by Lady Colin Campbell, a British writer and author of the book Meghan and Harry, The Real Story, released last June, seemed to indicate. Before slamming the door of the monarchy to settle in Los Angeles with Prince Harry and their son, Meghan Markle would have been very clear with her advisors as to her personal and professional ambitions. According to Lady Colin Campbell, the Duchess of Sussex has only one idea in mind: to become the most famous celebrity in the world, a goal that was not compatible with her royal duties a few months ago. While members of the royal family of England are normally not allowed to embark on projects which could overshadow their official activities, I started to write this book because last year I learned that in private, Meghan, with the complicity of Harry, was in talks for many projects in America, while she had absolutely the right to do so as a member of the Crown, the British writer explained in a podcast. Future President of the United States. Not surprisingly, revelations, even though Meghan Markle has never hidden her position for politics to the point of scarring Donald Trump, who made him her favorite target. Despite the pandemic, the Duchess of Sussex has increased video conference appearances, notably positioning herself for the next presidential election to encourage Americans to vote, an attitude that suggests that the wife of Prince Harry could well realize her wildest ambitions, such as that of one day integrating the White House. Meghan Markle hated in Buckingham, why it didn't stick. As historian Robert Lacey reveals to the Sunday Times, Meghan Markle has never been appreciated at Buckingham Palace. Prince Harry's wife was hated by several of the Queen's collaborators who disliked her character. New revelations have been made about Meghan Markle. The historian Robert Lacey releases the book Battle of Brothers, which looked back on the recent tensions between William and Harry, and he obviously devotes many pages to the pretty brunette, the main subject of contention between the two men. But not only indeed the actress was obviously not at all appreciated in Buckingham, even hated. There was a great deal of animosity towards Meghan, and that feeling was mutual. The book's author admitted to the Sunday Times, as reported by the Mirror. There was someone in the palace, whom I can't name, who hated Meghan. He continued,